So the education department, try not to say so. The education department is all about fostering the attitudes and habits and skills of great teachers. We want the graduates from our program to be ready to step into schools wherever that may be, wherever God's calling them, and be ready to serve. They know the things that they need to do to connect well with students, to build relationships, to plan lessons, all of the curriculum work, all of the instruction work that great teachers need to do. That's what we're about.
I am majoring in specifically elementary education with a middle school endorsement in math and English. I'm also getting an endorsement in coaching. And Dordt has just been able to work with me and get my schedule to fit all the classes I need in 4 years. It's also allowing me to study abroad, so I can put that in there too. It's just giving me so many opportunities and so many classes and courses I get to take that are equipping me for what's to come.
We have classrooms, if you're going to be a math teacher, we have a classroom that's set up as if it's a math classroom. So there's whiteboards all the way around the room, and there's manipulative hands-on equipment so that you can practice the skills that you would use as a math teacher. I teach our science methods class. We have a classroom that's set up as if it's a science lab. And so when you're learning how to teach science, you do it by doing science in the lab.
We begin to talk about teaching Christianly. It's kind of one of the terms we use throughout the whole ed department. I'm going to be a junior, and we've already touched on this topic again and again and again because it's super important. So teaching Christianly is basically teaching in a way that the morals and values that we hold as Christians are shown to our students through the way we talk, through the way we act, through the assignments we give, and the way we grade. We talk about we can teach Christianly and show our Christian values, whether implicitly or explicitly, and either way, we really are taught how to do that through teaching and modeling, and it's really cool.
One of the things that we really hope for all of our education majors is that they grow in their knowledge and skill, but more than that, that they grow in their willingness and their ability to put their faith into action. And so kind of a tagline for our program is teach, learn, lead. And we hope that you will serve as a teacher, but we hope that you will continue to learn, and in doing so you'll be able to lead.
Dordt is giving us so much in-class experience. Dordt has fantastic connections with lots of elementary schools, middle schools, high schools all around the Sioux County area, and they have students in and out of there all the time. So I've been in at least 5 different schools already observing in just my first 2 years here. So that's been really an awesome opportunity, and I know that it's just going to get even better as I get throughout the program and into student teaching.
In Introduction to Education, the first course they take in our program, they'll take a 10-hour field experience where we get them matched up with a local teacher, and they'll spend 10 hours just observing in that classroom, but with very specific prompts, things to look for. What's hanging on the walls? Why are the desks arranged they are? How is this teacher connecting with their students? As sophomores, most students have a 25-hour field experience where they work kind of more in a tutorial setting, where they're working with real kids. And then the capstone in our program is student teaching, where you'll spend at least a semester working with a mentor teacher who is coming alongside you to help you hone your craft as a teacher, to practice the skills that you learned in classes in theory, and now we're actually doing it with real life kids. And that's a thread that runs through our program, but the student teaching experience is definitely the capstone.
I just had the opportunity through Dordt to go on an Amour trip to Belize, which was an education-specific Amour trip. But those teachers work with their whole hearts for all of their students, and they don't have a ton of resources, so they learn to be stewards of what they have, and we through Dordt got an experience to be down there and actually teaching in the classrooms as well, learning to be resourceful and just to provide the students with absolutely as much support as they can.
Dordt students in education are literally around the world today. They're here in Northwest Iowa, yeah, but at something like 46 of the 50 states, there are Dordt grads teaching in these places. I think the last count I heard was 18 other countries outside the United States. So you literally can go any place from here, and there's a tremendous need for great, highly qualified, well-educated teachers to step out into the world. And I think Dordt teachers are making a difference wherever they go. Boom!